Hey Gina, Grace here. You asked me to talk about myself and my journey with the system. Well, let me begin by introducing myself. I'm called Grace Abuko. I'm 39 years old. Well, in 2009, excuse me, in 2009 I joined the system. How did I join? I basically, in my quest to have to have an income, basically online, I decided to begin surfing the internet for what system is out there that is good, that could be, well, that could sustain my needs. And the fact that I was managing my home, my siblings, and my little girl on my own, my income wasn't really sufficient enough to let me manage my daily finances, my daily obligations. So, well, I surfed the internet, came across this system. Actually, I came across these two guys. These these two guys really amused me. The fact that they were more or less twins. They had the same names, Dave and Dave. That caught my attention. So I was like, great, I think I should try this one out. Well, I did. I joined the system through somebody, but I was pretty disappointed because when I joined the system, no one bothered to give me a hand. No one bothered to show me the ropes. And being totally new at this, new at internet marketing, new at totally, please let's not forget the fact that where I am right now, Uganda is a third world country. You cannot compare what we really have back here as to what others have out there, like say in the United States or in the United Kingdom. Our systems are really poor. So I expected to be shown the ropes. Given the video that Dave and David had presented, yeah, this was a promising system. I said, okay, like what? No problem, let me try it out. I tried it out, I was pretty disappointed. I wasted all my cash, all my money got done from the bank, actually. But I had hope in the system. Well, eventually I quit. That didn't derail me. What I went to do was basically save. What I did thereafter was basically save some more money and then see if I could join the system through somebody else who maybe would be willing to show me the ropes. Again, after a while, yes, I did. I joined the system. Got to somebody who was very interested in me getting in there, but he showed a lot of interest. But eventually, when I joined, the interest went to zero, zilch. There I was again, with my hopes so high, but very determined anyway. My hopes so high, but no one giving me the right attention, no one giving me the right direction. So day in, day out, month in, month out, I did nothing, I achieved nothing. No one really briefed me so well about the system. Excuse me. Again, I drained all my savings. When I drained all my savings, I sat down and I'm like, Grace, what next? What next, really? No, something told me, no, you know what, Grace? That is a system for you. Well, I let it be for a while. So began concentrating on my day job. Concentrated on for a while concentrating on it, one fine day I had a breakdown at work. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. God, it was so frustrating. Anyway, the next morning, I remember 23rd January this year, 2015 that is, I was like, Grace, what the heck? Make some friends on Facebook. Oh, that's what I did. Made a few friends on Facebook, sent out my friends request. And guess what? I indeed received a response. Very many responses. Actually, I sent out about 20. And virtually all of them accepted my friendship request. And I was like, yay, Grace, good girl, good girl. New friends to make you feel better. Well, one particular one caught my eye, caught my heart. It was pretty nice. Well, this lady was like, hey Grace, how are you? Basically, I got to know more about me. And as we continued chatting, she opened up. I opened up actually to her, like a sister, and I felt so good about it. Then eventually she asked me a question, Grace, what about if I showed you a system that could change all your lifestyle? I'm like, I think she's one of those jokers. I didn't take her seriously the first time, sorry. Well, she insisted, Grace, what if I showed you a way you can actually turn this around, you can change your lifestyle? A system that could easily do it for you. What? Would you be willing to let me guide you through it? Would you let me give you a hand? At this rate, the way she was persisting, I was like, oh, I think she's serious. I'm like, what the heck? I have nothing to lose. I was like, oh yeah, I'm willing. So she asked me, she asked me how serious I would be. I told her definitely very serious because I'm very interested in making money. I really wanted to quit my day job. I'm like, okay, fine. Then she was like, would you follow, if I showed you the system to use, would you follow it to the T? Well, I said, definitely I would, because I really need to get out of my current status, my current situation. So that was it. She introduced me to the system. I joined, and believe you me, I have never looked back. I have never. She began taking me actually from zero, totally zero, to the point that I would say at this stage I'm crawling. It is how much she took me out. Well, maybe I didn't mention something small. With the previous sponsor, what happened was that one time he even asked me how I managed to get into one of the hangouts that he was hosting. I answered, you are my sponsor. Basically, I got a link from your email, and that is how I joined that hangout. And he was like, definitely this hangout was not meant for you. I think you're in the wrong audience. I really felt so hurt. But what this lady has done, she has virtually nurtured me. Like I said, I totally knew nothing. So she basically began giving me the insights of the system. Just like you take a child, a baby, and begin teaching him or her the basic steps of life. That's how she began. Even when I'm asked the most obvious question, believe you me, she gives it her all. She never ignores me. She has treated me like gold, like diamond. And because of that, within no time I had to upgrade up to the mass influence level. No one had ever done that or had ever convinced me to get up to there. And believe me, I am there. This has changed my life a lot, because basically what I've learned is basically is totally changing not only me as an individual, but generally my perception of life. My family has changed. My family status has changed. Currently at my workplace, I give motivational speeches and everybody goes like, wow. All because of nothing but the system. So I won't look at my success as basically the sign-ups that I've got, or I won't look at it as the income that I've got from it, but rather what I'm learning from it. Because definitely if I don't have the ropes, if I don't know the basics, if I don't know how to relate the system to somebody else, then how can I sell it to them? How can I help them with it? It has got to first impact me before it impacts the rest. That way the simulation becomes very perfect. And definitely the sales come in eventually, and believe you me, I've experimented with other systems, and I won't go there. I won't. This is the system, and this has done it for me, and this has done it for my family. Life has never been the same again, and it will never be the same again. I'm going from this to this, and that's all thanks to this wonderful lady who introduced me to the system. It would be unkind if I went off if I signed out without actually mentioning her names, well, she's none other than Gina Fernandez. I have never met a better mentor than this lady. She is my iron lady. And believe you me, girl, I'm getting there. I am really getting there. My team back here in Uganda will be set sooner than later, but it will definitely take a while. Our processes are quite slow, but believe you me, I am so getting there, and I'm not disappointing you. Cheers. Thank you. Bye-bye.